Hey everyone, welcome back to another Kiamichi Railroad Hot Rails train coming down the line by Marshall Price. So Marshall Price for the ones that films trains. Marshall Price on the Marshall Price that films the Kiamichi Railroad on the hot rails. They are heading westbound. They're going to stop off in Valiant for a crew change and then lead the train there. Shut the train down there. Just caught him over here by the Idaville Mill here, known as, which we all know what this place is. Yep. That's where I'm at. I'm on the west end of Idaville. At least I'm gonna catch at least 2 more times before I go to work today. I gotta put at least 4 windshields in, and then I'm done for the day. And go do some hanging out with my mom and dad and stuff like that. So let's get clack-a-lacking, shall we? Alright everyone, I'm around Garvin right now. I'm about maybe a couple miles outside of town here of Garvin. I'm over here by the bar this time. I want to film it on the other side instead on this side. They're about a couple miles out. I'm way ahead of them. They're about way down yonder. I know they fixed this great crossing in the past. So we get to see some live action here. So I'm sorry about the mishap. The train was rocking. It was also heavy. It was making the crossings bounce as well. So I had done that and made my camera go like this, and it landed all over me, and I wanted to catch it before it hit something. And I like to well, there's a smudge on there. Yeah, there's a smudge on there. Could be. I ain't hurting it. But yes, this bar stays packed every couple of nights. Especially on the days when it's bar night, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't go there, but I know everything about the place because it's open. There they are, just right over that hill up there. Right now, it was 7:40. It was 7:47, but now it's 8:07. So they're gonna get to where they're going before 10. So, and they got somewhere to be today. They got another train that they got to do today, and then they're going to head home. Or they're probably going to head home because they might have worked the train last night. And so now they're working in the morning. Sometimes they can be grumpy, moody. They can have an attitude. So always be friendly to them. Because they do deliver our cargo. Just like our good friendly semis on the road right now. So just be nice to them, be friendly to them, have patience, or find a way around them in a safely way. You'll be fine. So here they come. They're just popping up over that little hill right over there. I'm at milepost on Kiamichi Railroad. 671-678X. That is the milepost for this crossing here. And X-I looks like to be an L or an I-N-G. Hey, look, there's a friendly dog right here. He come up to catch a train. Well, what I'm about to do, I'm gonna pull the keys out of my truck right quick. And we're gonna get started to film them. And because they're gonna be coming in a minute. And if some of y'all might have met me around Dallas or Arlington, up in that area, that was me. Some of you might have met me at Buc-ee's at somewhere on the outskirts of Dallas, up there towards on the other end of, I forgot the town, but it's before you get into Dallas. Some of you might have seen me from those places up there on I-30. Sorry guys, I'm doing a little bit of allergy issues, but don't be afraid to walk up to me. I'm not afraid, and I will shake your hand, and I'll say thank you for being my biggest fan, and other stuff like that. Or if you don't want to get out, just wave at me and I'll wave at you back like that. And I'll just wave at you. I'll do this to you. And that's what I do. I like to wave. So, hopefully pretty soon I'll take a trip down there to Houston, Texas. Maybe go look. Maybe if my family wants to go down by the Granite Place. It's right beside the Union Pacific Rail line. It's a pretty good spot. So might check that out and get some Union shots and stuff, and put it on YouTube for y'all to see. I have put some on there on the past, but I haven't filmed any that much. So maybe I might get lucky when I'm down there. Hopefully I might film a train going by or something. I want to do that. Single boy that films trains, or the single man that films trains. Maybe later on in life I'll get me a good girlfriend. I just want me a good girl, that's all I want. And she don't mind me doing what I'm doing out here, filming trains and stuff like that, and other things. So, and it's, well, in a couple days it's gonna be spring, but it's gonna be cold a little bit because we got the Easter snap and the blackberry and these other about two more cold snaps, and we're done. And it's gonna get hot and muggy and moist, and I can't wait for that. So here they come. Better get over here. Train head toward me. I'm just kidding. I'll puff and I'll buff and I'll blow this crossing until everybody stops. We're gonna film it from this angle on the conductor side. This is gonna be fun. So I hope everybody likes it. If I don't find a girlfriend, then I'll just be single. But if I do, I do. I'm not in no rush. I'm not in no hurry. Here comes my friend. whistle in the morning coming off her exhaust. Woo! I love it when my friends warm her up a little bit to get up to speed. That's how you know you're a foamer. I figured out what a foamer really is. It's actually good to be a foamer. There's nothing wrong of it. Kiamichi Freddy! There they go! Freddy! Kiamichi Freddy! Tell the boys I said hi! There goes the caboose. A blue Abixa car. You cannot miss it. There they go. I tell you what, everyone, is that a beautiful sight or what? I don't know what is. I mean, trains are beautiful to me. I love them because I do like them. Because I love them because I always wanted to be an engineer. First got started with a conductor, but I always wanted to work for a railroad. But in some cases, filming a train on the sidelines is kind of like being near your buddies on the railroad. But some of your buddies are not going to wave at you, but they'll talk to you. But they're not going to wave at you, so I'm not worried. There they go, disappearing in the blue yonder, beyond the trees. And they're gone. Well, everyone, I hope y'all like this chase I've been doing. Sorry about my camera falling or hitting my face or something. But so I'm here on the east end of Garvin, and town is that way about half a mile. So Hope y'all like this chase. I'll see you later. I gotta get to work. So like, share, comment, subscribe, support my channel. Give me press the notification bell. Support my channel if you have it already. And if you haven't, please support it and keep watching my videos if you haven't subscribed yet. And press the notification bell and subscribe. And you'll see more amazing adventures with more adventures with me on my friends on the Kiamichi Railroad and the Queen Eastern Railroad. If you keep watching all my videos, maybe one of these days I might ask my friends to put on a show for you guys, and hopefully you like it. So that's what I might do. So Marshall Price, that films the Kiamichi Railroad on the hot rails and the Queen Eastern Railroad on the hot rails. So I'm out here also for my friend Josh. He's in school right now. I called him that there was a train out, but he had to go to school. So the bus comes and picks him up early. So I'm doing this for him. Look him up. Look up JD Trains, Red River Fan, and look up my channel and look up my brother's channel, Kiamichi Railroad Fan. He has good videos of them too. So I'm his little mentor. I'm his mentor. I know everything about this line. I've grown up around it. So I know everything about the Kiamichi Railroad. I know some of y'all have been around the Kiamichi Railroad as well. It's about the same as me. So I've grown up in this area. I know everything about the Kiamichi Railroad. And so everyone, I gotta get out of here, get to work, or my boss is gonna scold me, and I gotta hear the most of it. And I got 4 windshields to do, and I gotta get that done because we gotta clean the offices, and then we have to go to Arlington, Texas tonight, and then get up in the morning and get a couple of parts for the truck, and then my dad has to go get his dealer license he has to go up to Oklahoma City on a Sunday, so that way my dad can start selling vehicles, and good reasonable price vehicles, not expensive or you can't afford it. So but they're gonna be expensive, but not that expensive, and high quality cars too, something that you trade in. So it's been pretty cool. My dad gets into that. And of course, we do rent houses, so my dad does. So that's pretty cool. So, like I said, Marshall Price, and out. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time, or see y'all next time, or how y'all want to go with it. So, see y'all later. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Right now, it's at least 8:24, so yeah, by the time I get into town, it'll at least be 8:45. So that's enough time for me to go around the bypass and then get to work. So, see you later, rail fans. Be safe out there. Don't get hurt. Do not be jumping on trains in an odd way and stuff like that. Don't get hurt on the railroad. So that way the train don't have to stop, and where the police has to have their IDs. I guess that's how it works now. So, I mean, I heard something about a woman getting on a train wrong on the Kiamichi Railroad on Halloween night, and she got her foot hurt, and the police was called, and the police told them to stop the train. Told my friends to stop the train, and so they weren't. Technically, I'd be like the railroad. How do we know that you're real police? Whenever the police calls your boss on the railroad, they can do that. They can do that to tell the crew, because technically it's better. It's actually better for the boss to be called and tell the boys that is a real cop, stuff like that, blah blah blah. Tell them to show them their license, stuff like that. I don't know why. I don't know why an engineer and a conductor have to show their license to the policeman, because it is federal. It has nothing to do with stuff like what cops do. But technically, if it's a crime, technically if it's been a casualty loss or anything on the railroad, the cops have to be involved and stuff like that, so they can pick you up, get you off the rail, and get them back on the rail. Because technically the engineer and the conductor cannot get in trouble because of that, and they cannot go to jail for that. So they're safe on that. But if I was working for the railroad, I would show my ID. So I don't know. Railroad's not supposed to show their ID to anybody, stuff like that. But they might show it to us rail fans, but not to anybody that's in other things. But rail just popped. They're heading westbound. But now the cops can actually tell the rail employees that you have to show me your license if there's been a human to train accident type of thing situation. So that's what you're supposed to do. So I don't know. It's different now. I thought back before that railroads don't have to reply to any laws that's on the road or on city or something, because railroads, because railroad is federal, it's exempt from any policing on railroad property. Technically, police are not going to police you on railroad property because that is federal property, but they will tell you it's not a good idea to walk on the tracks when there's a train coming. So if there's a train coming, stay off the tracks and get on the side and get out of their way after they pass a couple of miles, so you know so nothing don't happen. Then you can walk wherever you want to walk. I gave up on trying to tell people it's not a good idea to walk on the railroad tracks, especially when there's a train coming or after it passes. But hey, I guess I do it too, so to get a workout, and I like going down the tracks. But there's no train coming though. So I quit doing that because I like being on the railroad tracks and just walking down them, taking pictures. But there's no train coming though, because I know what time they run and stuff like that. But if you're going to do that, be safe out there. Don't get hurt. Do not be running. Do not trip, because you will trip on stuff like this out here. You will trip on that. You trip, you're going to fall. You're going to get a skint knee, or you're going to get a rock shoved up inside of your skin, and you don't want that. Or you might get a splinter. So it's not a very good idea for you to be running on the railroad tracks and playing on them. Railroad tracks is not a toy. It's not a playground. It's a train roadway for the train to come down this line. That's what this is. This is not a playground, and it's not a shooting range. It is against federal law to shoot anything that's on the railroad tracks. And it actually is against federal law for you to shoot a gun on railroad property, because there is houses near the track, especially this bar right here. There could be a house right there by this tracks here, and you're shooting a gun and shooting one of the deals that the crew has to know there's a railroad crossing ahead and stuff like that. And there could be people walking in the woods coming towards the track, coming right at you. So that's not a very good idea to shoot a gun on railroad property, because you really don't know if there's going to be someone walking on the tracks or coming from and going to the tracks, or someone might be working in their field on the other end of that, or someone is walking in their wood coming towards the tracks. So that's one thing you don't do, is shoot on railroad property, and not be shooting anything, especially like railroad crossing signs. Do not be taking these, because so that way you can identify what's going on, so the train can stop if there's something wrong. So that's what the blue dog tags are for. So I better get going. If I said anything wrong or I misread everything, I'm sorry. So Marshall Price, see you later, out. See you next time.